we're starting. Hello, everyone. It is me, Chibi. And today we have a very special guest. It's Peaches. Yeah.
Hi.
I brought her to this very empty room for good reasons today. I'm gonna interview Peaches, and we will learn about her, and she will learn about herself. Peaches can be found and mostly is known for SMAR content. Uh, how did you get into SMAR content, Peaches?
I actually started by reading bedtime stories and stuff on Reddit because I am a qualified teacher and that's kind of like something that I do well, I've been told. And someone approached me and asked me to fill a script for ASMR roleplay, and I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not an actress. But then I kind of thought about it and I tried it and I didn't do too bad. And then yeah, the rest is kind of history, snowballed from there.
So you went. Wait a second. Not with that attitude, I can't. And then you did it. That's
Yeah.
great. It's
Yeah.
yeah. You can do anything basically, unless you decide you can't. So how did you
Mhm.
go from let's say kids stories to this? For example, this is my favorite.
Well, you see, um, that's a really good question. So I feel like it's the natural progression. I like to experiment with my content. What can I say?
I know I know it's an ongoing meme that to make like the most random ACMR go on, and I yeah, you killed it literally.
Well, thank you.
I'm just curious. Where's the I know this is just what intro this. I mean, when I started drawing, I didn't start with big bazonga anime girls, but here I am. You know, and just normal
Exactly.
progression of a
The
person
pipeline.
on the internet. Yeah, it's a pipeline. You can't escape. Um, I recently reunited a person that I talked to. We were talking. I know it was my internet friend like 5 years ago, and I just found them recently again, and I knew them through like dating sims. And I was like, oh yeah, I do VTubing now. And they went, oh, I used to do VTubing for a bit. And I was like, oh, so this is the pipeline. Okay, so
Oh,
there's just no one escapes the cringe. We just become free
mhm.
because we accept it.
Yeah.
I wanted to discuss something important though. I have went through a lot of your social media and such to get you a good interview and such. I've noticed you have the same issue as I do, which is I've recently come to Canada, and people here have different opinions of how they make stuff. And I saw your chat also told you about the microwavable tea.
Oh, yes.
That's I want people to know that's not acceptable, and it will not be
Yes,
tolerated.
please.
This is
Yes.
it doesn't take that long to boil water. So to even that very cursed thing out, what's your favorite tea?
My favorite tea, I mean, in a traditional sense, I just like black tea really. But in the UK, we have this brand called Yorkshire tea, and they do like a special edition flavor called jam on toast, and it's
Jam.
like tea that yeah, it's like it tastes like jam on toast,
I
but
want to have
tea.
jam on toast next to jam on toast. That sounds great.
It's
I,
really good.
yeah. For the uncultured ones, how does one make a good cup of tea without a microwave? Please, don't encourage them.
Without, please. No,
Jam.
it really, I mean, I don't see why people use a microwave. It's just
It's,
there's so many better options.
I
Like
don't
even
even
if you want to
have
have
a
a
microwave.
pan, like good.
Yeah, good. I think universally, it made me a better person on having a microwave because even if I do want to be lazy and warm it like soup up in a microwave instead of a pot, I can't because I don't have that choice. So, it lets me feel better.
Yeah.
All your fans are very excited to see you. By the way, they all said they've come to support you throughout this difficult time, which will be soon. Uh, all right, since we've started, there's a lot of people here. I thought we could break the ice a little bit with the first little thing that I've prepared for you. Uh, this one is semi-normal because we don't need to go unhinged all the way at first. I know you play video games and such, and I went and did research on what you play, and I want to give you a little mini game. Chat, you can keep your scores also, and I'll give a poll to see just how easy this was. So keep account of how many you got right. I'm gonna show you 3 reviews of a video game, and I need you to guess what video game it's for.
Okay.
Does that fine? All right, great. All right, starting the screen. First review we have is funny game. I hope voice logs are not saved. If so, I will serve up to 20 lifetime sentences. That's one of the 3. They slowly give more and more hints. Don't worry. That's why I set up 3. But just keep this in mind.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that could be like any of the games.
Yeah, it is.
It could be any of them.
I've seen that. All right. Second hint for the same game. Do it for the Vine, the game.
Do it for the Vine, the game. Do it for the Vine.
Yes.
The Vine.
I feel like this is more bigger of a hint. All right. Turd. I can't pronounce turd. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with that. Turd hint. If you want to pretend to be Logan Paul in a certain Japanese forest, this is the game for you. This is the last one. Do you have any guesses on what possible game this could be?
Do it for the Vine. Chat. Okay, so it has voice chat. Is it a Steam game?
Well, the reviews are from Steam, so yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say
You have played this, by the way. That's what all the games have in common.
yeah. Is it content warning?
Yes, you got it right.
Yeah.
It is content warning. Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, you got first one. I have just 2 more. These are I have prepared super a lot. All right, second one. This one keeps getting easier and easier, and because the game has such a strong presence in God, I can't talk today. In social media, this should become pretty obvious pretty fast. This is the only co-op game where you are scared of your teammates more than monsters. 4,000 people found this helpful.
Is it Odia?
No.
No.
Oh, don't
Okay,
worry, you have
because
2 more. It'll make it clear.
Okay.
Second one. I am doing my part.
Oh, is it Lethal Company?
No, but the
No?
last one
Oh.
is gonna tell you. The last one is gonna tell you. You're going you're going the really mainstream direction, which is right. This review, I can't read. This review under investigation by the Ministry of Truth for treason. Have you ever?
Oh, Helldivers. Is it
Yes,
Helldivers?
I could see your. I could see the exact moments when I saw the wheel start spinning. It is Helldivers.
Oh, okay,
job.
fantastic. I like that.
For democracy. Yep, people know. Let's go.
Mhm.
Good job. Also, viewers also
you.
are very great. All right, this one's a little bit more difficult, but I know you spend a lot of time in this. This one is
Okay.
less hints and more just what game makes you exactly this angry.
Okay.
Let's start with the first one. You can say heck and you get chat banned, but your teammate can say very, very bad swear words and you will be fine and keep playing while talking this game.
I mean, it's gotta be Valorant, right?
Oh my god, you got it from the first try from this.
It's gotta be Valorant. That is so relatable. Oh my god.
This is...
Yeah.
Does that happen that often?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I saw another one. I don't know which one to pick, this one or the other one, and it said that the report button is a decoration.
Yeah, I like that. That's so true.
All right, just because you guessed it, I'm gonna show you just the two other ones that were supposed to help. Love and hate at the same time. Good game overall, but expect to leave it with empty pockets after spending your whole savings on cosmetics.
It's definitely not me. Definitely
Exactly.
not me.
How guilty of this are you? Exactly.
I mean, only a little bit.
It's, I see I picked the right ones. I actually haven't played Valorant because no one I really hang out with really is into it. And I've been into, last time I was into shooter games, it was PUBG, which is a while.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that relic. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Toxic community, yes. Crashes, yes. Exit to the menu with notification of some crashing game with a temporary ban from games because you left it. Hell yeah. And also, there are some features like, oh, you've thought your ban will end when the game's closed. Oh, you're so naive. You need the game to be open to wait for a chance to play another match. Where your game will crash, an error, and when you press OK, the game will just close and count it as a leave, so you'll get a bigger time ban. And during game, I think they were a little angry. They rated zero.
Yeah. Kerr like had a really rough time on the 4th of January.
So this is not so Valorant is not on Steam, so I couldn't get a Steam. So this is a website where you have to specifically go to rank things and rate things. So this guy got so pissed off of being semi-banned and this happening. They went on a separate website. They found a website where you can critique games. And he posted this.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah,
The rage.
Valorant was the only game I saw where all the reviews were showing to be mainly bad, like average.
Yeah, it's rough out here.
So you're pretty okay at guessing games. Your chat seems to be pretty well. He mad. I think the best way to figure out a person is to meet the people they spend time with, and also how much you know your own friends would be fun to find out. So what I did is I have contacted some peeps.
Okay.
Some of your friends had some things to say about you.
Oh,
Yes, so what I did, I went to some of your friends, I DM'd them, and I asked them to write a review about you as if you were a product.
wow. Okay.
So, and now I'm gonna show you the reviews, and I need you to guess which one of your friends wrote what.
Okay. Do I
Alright.
get to know like which friends they are and then pick from them, or
I honestly, I don't expect you to guess all of these. Some of them are pretty semi. Just try to read the vibes. I just want to know because some of your friends are actually watching because they knew this was gonna happen and they were like, "Oh, I want to see how she does." So some of your friends are watching. I just want you to try and guess. You don't have to get it right because way less hits this time. But just try to read the vibes, and I'll tell you which person it is after you guess. All right.
Okay.
First review of Peaches we have is this one. I don't know why it's so small.
what the fuck?
That's a review from your friend. Just keep in mind, some people you know very well, but I wasn't able to contact them. So sometimes you'll have person that you talk to every day, and then sometimes a person you haven't talked to in a while. So just guess.
I I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I feel like this would apply to a lot of your friends, honestly.
yeah, honestly, this could be like any of them. I could 100% feel them saying that.
It's a good rating though. Like you gotta admit, 5 out of 5 is great.
A 5 out of 5 in Wood Smash, that is incredibly generous. Maybe Sin.
All right. So this review was written by Blue Nova. Oh, everything is over to the site. This was the moment I said write them a review. They went, "Oh, I know." They wrote this.
Oh my
All right.
god.
This second review. They're all small for some reason. I'll fix that. Either way, this is the second review from a different friend. this has a
Okay.
bigger hint because it's someone you played Helldivers with, but I know you played Helldivers with a lot of people, so
Is this Kimu?
it's let's see, it's
Is it?
Kimu.
Yay! I knew it.
He
She loves
actually
to
got.
shake her
She actually
booty.
gave you two different reviews she couldn't pick. So, cute patootie with a big booty also applies to you.
Oh, thank you,
We
Kimu.
know
I
who
knew it
this
was
is.
her.
that, I feel like you guys shake booties a lot together because
Yeah,
that alone was enough.
very distracting.
Okay, this one is actually a proper size for some reason. This review is from someone you know very well. 4 out of 5.
For
One time I went to Greg's with Peaches and she paid for me, so it was a very good experience. Would have been a 5 out of 5 if they didn't run out of sausage rolls.
is a sin.
Let's see. It is Sin. Yes.
Oh my god, amazing.
Sin was very excited about this, by the way. She said she couldn't
Love
stop
that.
thinking about Greg's. So
Yeah, she's a big fan.
I have calculated that. Yes. Sin, hi. That was so obvious. Sin. To be fair, she thought you were the one who said 5 out of 5 would smash too. So, uh,
Well,
I don't blame her. Need to
oh my
get
god, the titty
Parisian
biscuit.
biscuit. What's the okay? So
Oh my
I have some
god.
lore that I have not obtained yet, even though I watched VODs. Okay, so
Hmm.
I'm gathering new
Yeah,
information
okay.
about you. That's amazing.
Well, I feel like it says more about Sin. Apparently, in certain parts of the UK, they have something called an Empire biscuit, which is like a biscuit topped, like a round biscuit topped with white icing that has a little
Oh, I can
jelly
see where
candy in
this
the
is going.
middle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the titty biscuit, so
I where has this been all my life? I was a
I know,
Smash
right?
person as well. That was my other alt persona.
Thanks, Peach.
Should have known. I should have known. All right, there's more actually. This one.
Oh god.
This one is simple again, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but you can. Now you have less people to guess because they're not repeating. This. They said head pats is something you have in common because they do it a lot.
Head pats. Who's hmm. Do they mean in real life, or do they mean just like they head pat me a lot? 4.5 out of 5 as well. I feel like that's like
4 out of 5.
I,
So the
mm,
0.5, you did something to them. No,
I know, right? What did I do?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
uh, what head pat again? Maybe. Oh God, I don't know actually. That could be so many people. Hmm.
Pats redeems are also very popular here, so I relate. That's it's,
mm, maybe. Maybe Jay, Adam, maybe. I don't know.
okay. The person who wrote this is Dandy.
Oh, Dandy. Oh,
Danny
thank
said,
you.
"I can't stop petting her," and said, "This is the review that I would give." All right,
Oh,
I have
well,
the last
okay.
one, but it is incredibly long. I asked everyone for a review. I gave the same exact examples and such, and this person thought, okay, so I'm gonna absolutely destroy everyone else by writing the super long review. That's great. So keep that in mind. They took time out of the day. I can't pronounce things today. Out of their day to to write all this. So I'll read it out. It's long, but
Okay.
here it is. 5 out of 5 stars. Absolutely phenomenal tea. Are you looking for the perfect blend of sugar and spice? Then look no further. The exceptional peach VTuber is guaranteed to bring you all the happiness you could ever hope for. Whenever you're having a hard time or looking to top off the best day ever, a tall cup of peaches is the best perfect thing to slurp up. Pros: infused with humor, steeped in kindness, brewed with love. Cons: can cause intense flustered heart palpitations. Seafood haters avoid because you will shrimp. And addictive: life is peachy with Peaches VTuber.
Oh, I feel like I know exactly who this is.
Uh, okay. Well, you
Mm.
know, the thing is, if you said that and then it's wrong, it's gonna be worse.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay. Well, I mean, based on a few things, I feel like this might be autumn.
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I don't know now. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, you are correct. I just stressed
Yay,
you
I
out for no
knew
reason.
it. Oh,
Good review. 5 out of 5. Oh, okay.
what a
Well,
sweetie.
that one great. Yeah, your friends were very sweet. Someone else was supposed to send in a thing, and they were like, and they texted me this morning. They were like, "How much time do until the stream?" And I was like, "2 hours. I can still get you in." And then I didn't get a reply. So that's you're busy.
Unfriended.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
All right. Uh, I'm glad that went well. Speaking of games, actually, let me put this back on. Here we go. Speaking of games, you play a lot of rage games. I've noticed, and a lot of them are like, well, it showed itself when I showed you a review, and anytime it said, "Hey, this game makes me angry," and you were like, "Yeah, that's all of the games that play. I don't know which one this is." How do you feel about smaller people playing video games?
What does that mean?
Kids, children.
Okay. Oh, children. Yeah, I'm not a I don't think that they should be in spaces where there's grown ass men getting upset. Oh, okay,
That's true.
that's a little bit typist. Okay, grown ass people, because it's not just guys, although it is mainly guys in the EU servers getting all salty, but yeah, I don't like it when there's kids on my team.
Do you how supportive are you of like if a kid is on your team or against you? Would you try to perhaps try to play it easy for them if it is a child?
Absolutely not.
All right. Talking about that, keep that in mind for a bit. While I have to set something up real quick.
Okay.
So So while I set this up, since this is going to take me a moment, I have something set up for you guys to watch while I set up so we don't go to the break screen. Here is a little sweet montage with some nice music. Peaches, you'll be here watching it. I'll mute myself, but you'll be here, don't worry. And the montage is of all the first or weird tweets I found from Peaches' Twitter. Enjoy!
Oh God. Okay. Well, okay. Um, I like that one. That I don't see the I can explain maybe. Am I wrong? Oh my god. Okay. It was a great day. I remember it well, losing my lethal so I Oh my god, okay. Listen, guys, I can explain, okay? I get curious and I still haven't read it actually. It just I Chibi, come back, please. I can't explain myself. Okay, I can't explain myself.
I'm back.
Thank you for that.
I thought if I'm gonna do like this, if I'm gonna show that, I thought I should keep you there so you can like at least like be like, hey, I can explain this actually, but I don't think there was.
No explanation.
Sorry for it. I don't know if Chad could hear the music. It was very churchy. Probably should have made a pre set up that thing, but you know. All right. So I have something very special. That itself Peaches is guilty of all counts. Next.
Oh God.
Peaches.
Yes.
I have something very special set up for you. Let me just do some little last minute tinkering. So you mentioned that if you had to beat a child in something, you
Uh,
wouldn't back
I
down.
well, I don't remember saying I was gonna beat a child.
I have a 8-year old relative that is super just learned what tic tac toe is, and they love it so much. And people have been constantly, losing to them because they don't want to, upset a kid. I think they ran their last yeehaw, and oh, wrong. Almost did a video capture device. I don't want to accidentally, show things. I don't want to. Let me quickly set this up. So I have them on Messenger call with me. They're muted, but I will be playing tic tac toe as them, and I'll be using your moves against them. And I'll be showing the whole thing and using Paint Tool side. Give me a second.
Okay. Well, you see, I thought you meant just like I thought you just meant in games like Valorant. Kids have all day to play. They come home from school and they're straight on Valorant, and they have hours and hours of playtime. And I get like a measly couple of hours a day. I don't want to beat children.
So I'm not saying that you have to destroy them, but you have two options. You can lose live in front of an 8-year-old, uh, uh, or you can destroy a child's dreams. So both options are pretty cool actually. So I don't see a problem with any of them. But just, I'm so sorry. I had
Oh
to
my
set up.
God.
It was very funny when I set it up. Now I'm like, this is maybe a little too cruel, but I promised them Robux, so they picked up my call a specific time.
Wow.
So this is
You bribed the
costing me.
kid, okay?
This is costing me. Well, they don't pick up the call as much unless I'm like, hey, I'll play Roblox with you. Otherwise, they're like, no, I'm not interested in talking to you today. So I had to bribe them.
Based.
Very based child. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Game capture is not showing up properly. Give me a moment.
No
Uh,
worries.
don't worry, you'll get your chance to beat a child. It's fine. Ah, no, wrong, wrong. Okay. Let's do this, and then
I feel
this.
I feel like the teacher in me, I'm not gonna be able to. Well,
Oh,
I'll see how good they are. I'll see how good they
it's
are.
it's funny because I feel like I'm on the other spectrum of that because I work with kids. Except when I work with kids, I was in the birthday industry, which means I'd be in a building in a mall like playground, and I'd have 40 birthdays a day, and the parents
Wow.
tend to be horrible during birthdays because they're like, "This is my child's birthday. I can do what I want." Including bringing alcohol, which is not allowed, and I lose my
Oh
deposit, and I'm
goodness.
gonna complain when I don't get my deposit back. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
I'm I'm taking that out on you, right?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
uh, Game capture is being a butt real quick. Hold on, child, you'll get your Robux. Let me hold on. Okay, how about window capture? Oh, here we go. Thank you. All right, let's just place it like this. I
Okay.
have. They like starting first, so they'll be zeros. You'll be X's.
Okay.
Go, child, go. Do your move. Yes, you can start. Go. Okay. Pretty basic. This is their move. Go on.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna go top right.
Top right. All right. Uh, Hold on. Let me do the L thing. Okay. Okay. You're all right. Think, child. Okay. This is their move.
Okay. uh, Middle on the left.
I see. That's not gonna make them happy. There.
Gotta make them work for these Robux.
You're right. You're right. You have to. Like, last time I gave him some Robux for Christmas because that's what he wanted. Oh, here we go. And they went, "How much Robux can you give me?" And I was like, "Can I give you like, I don't know, $11 worth?" And they were like, "Why can't you give me like a few thousand?" I was like, "Because I don't have that much money." And they're like, "Aren't you an adult?" So I got roasted by a kid and called broke. So this is why I'm doing this actually.
That's so fair. Okay, bottom middle.
Oh god. All right. Go child. Okay.
um, okay, I'll go.
This is really a big choice right now you have to make. It's more of a moral choice.
Okay, I'll go bottom left.
All right, go. You don't have to think. There's only one. You can go. All right, and he has won. Congratulations.
Oh,
Congratulations. I'll call you with your Roblox later. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Okay. All right. You have either surrendered or been beaten by an 8-year-old. I don't know which one it was. Definitely. Everyone clap for Peaches
So,
and
yeah.
the anonymous I can pronounce that 8-year-old that agreed to participate in this science
Thank you,
experiment
Kyle.
against moral gray dilemmas. Thank you, chat. All right. Thank you. I feel like we learned a lot from all these social experiments I've been pulling
Yeah.
on. I feel like I'm Voltec or something. Just like, what if we did
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Pure evil, but yet so informative. All right, I thought we could do another thing, but I thought chat could be included. How much improv do you do when you do your ASMRs? Do you write a script beforehand?
Yeah, it's kind of like half and half. Like I mostly improvise at the moment, but I do write scripts as well.
That
So,
that's interesting. So, have you? So you said you haven't done much acting or anything because you said when you started ASMR you were like, oh, this is a familiar territory for me.
yeah, no, this is the only form of acting that I've done.
That's great. I thought so I never used TTS before because I thought it's hard to set up, and I was like, wait, turns out TTS is easy to set up. I thought we could play a little improv class and also find out about you more doing that. Uh, every time I say new segment, I just see your eyes go worried.
My brain's going a million miles an hour. Like, oh God, how am I gonna do this?
No, it's okay. Don't worry. This chat will participate in this actually. So I thought
That's what I'm worried about.
your chat is nice. Isn't chat nice to you most of the time?
I mean, yeah, sure, okay. Well, I
Sure.
guess we'll find out, won't we?
They're listening. They're listening. They're listening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chat. I thought we could do a little role play. So we could see what, for example, Peaches would do in a certain situation. Because a lot of the times when we get to know a person, psychological stuff, we ask them questions that are impossible. For example, we're like, hey, if you got lost in an island, what was the one thing you could grab? And such like that, which is like very improbable, but we like doing that. Why? Because we like finding out new things. So, we're doing a little skit. This, right here on the screen. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong.
I was gonna say, please no.
No. We're not redoing that. This is your ex-wife. Chat. You may name Peach's ex-wife as you wish. I will be activating TTS momentarily. I will be a counselor, a marriage counselor. You guys are explaining to me why your marriage didn't work out.
Oh my god.
Chat, you can make up anything you want. Text to speech should now be active. Uh,
Oh my god, she looks so sad.
speech is
What did I do?
It's a Zoom call. They couldn't be there. That's one of the issues. They always are on business trips, never have time for you.
Oh my god, I fumbled a cutie. Okay.
That's Monica from Dr. Literature Club. I don't know if you played that game.
I haven't actually.
Okay, so good because we're giving them a new personality. Okay.
Jeffrey Jefferson.
Okay, they're Jeffrey Jefferson. You have an ex-wife called Jeffrey Jefferson. Chat, you may bring up any problems that happened to you during your marriage, and I will try to, whatchamacallit, be a counselor and try to put you back together, despite the differences that you have. So, Jeffrey Jefferson, what exactly contributed the most to your divorce with Peaches?
Yes, Jeffrey, tell them.
I can just feel you. I can just feel you looking at them like, what are you gonna say, Jeffrey? You're gonna insult me in front of the counselor, Jeffrey?
Yeah, come on, Jeffrey, tell them. What did I do?
What did Peaches do, Jeffrey? Also, you have to use a redeem for text speech.
Peaches is always locked away in the booth, recording too many high-quality audio.
That doesn't seem too
Leaving
bad.
the toilet seat down.
Oh, okay, now I understand. Wait, what? I know people ask for guys to leave the toilet seat up, but
Let us touch the floof.
Peaches? That's okay. Why would you do that, Peaches?
I mean,
Wouldn't let us touch
wait,
the
wait,
floof.
wait.
They're very angry. They just keep repeating themselves. They're very upset with you. Why would you do that, Peaches? What happened there?
Well, do I have to go through each one? Well, number one, if you want a roof over our head and you want food and you want nice things, which I know you do, Jeffrey, tell them you have expensive taste. I have to make content, so I have to make audios, okay?
Jeffrey, what kind of expensive taste do you have? What have you been buying and spending a bunch of money on, Jeffrey? I would really love to know, Jeffrey. I like repeating their name unlimited amount of times just to give them time to text to TTS. And they seem to be mostly upset about the.
Booze.
That sounds like it would also contribute to the divorce. Jeffrey, have you considered that your drinking might make Peaches feel
Yorkshire tea gold.
okay, but how expensive is that? Is that generally like slightly expensive, or are they just buying absurd amounts of it?
The Yorkshire tea gold.
That's okay.
Wait.
Well, I feel like you guys both of you like tea, so that shouldn't be. I think the booze is probably the bigger problem. I don't think the tea is causing the financial issues.
Old subby-woo.
I mean, no, I don't see a problem with it.
Do you? They said they bought an old Subaru. Did they do that with or without asking you for your opinion first? Considering you guys you were living together, such. No. Yeah.
No.
That seems problematic. I could see how
This
that would.
headset.
Yeah.
Have they been always buying overly expensive headsets?
Yeah. I mean, how many headsets
I cannot compete
does
with
a
the other
person need?
wives.
Like, you know how like some girls have shoes, they have like racks of shoes, they have handbags and stuff like that. That's Jeffrey with headsets. There's literally like multiple headsets on the walls, all on hooks. It's taken over our life. She's a hoarder.
She's
I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah.
Jeffrey.
That's
Jeffrey
true.
mentioned though that sounds like let's come back to that. But Jeffrey has mentioned that you have other wives. Could you elaborate, Peaches?
Jeffrey knew what they were getting into. Okay.
So it was an open polyamorous relationship, or was it just that
Yeah.
you were attracting wives so rapidly that you wouldn't be able to say no? You were just suddenly married. You just find yourself married.
I mean, a bit of this, a bit of that. They knew though. They were well aware, and they were like, "Oh, I don't mind. You can have as many wives as you want." So I really don't know why they're bringing it to the counseling right now. Cause
Jeffrey, is that how you really feel, or did you feel like you have to say that because if you don't, the relationship is going to be over?
Wouldn't let me microwave tea, even though microwaves
the
work by
silence is
heating the
deafening,
water
if you ask
content of a
me.
food item, and since water evaporates at 100 degrees, such a process would not affect the quality of the tea.
I disagree. I think boiling tea
I
in a
still
microwave.
can't walk right. All the kisses keep messing with my head.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I do agree. Microwave tea is pretty bad treason, and I do not agree. I don't care how hot it gets; the cup gets hotter, and I don't think that's nice.
Yeah.
But I should not let my personal opinions cloud my judgment. Also, how is you not being able to walk right from all the kisses a bad thing? I feel like that sounds like a great passionate relationship. Uh, did what about vacations? Have you guys went on any vacations together to try
Come
to?
on, Jeffrey. Why don't you tell them about our vacations
Oh,
and how they went?
vacations, as in with commas. Jeffrey, what exactly did you take her to McDonald's on a date? Jeffrey, what happened? Because I've been there. That's where my first date was. It was great, but I mean, like, I
McDonald's date all the time, never
We
anything
went to
different.
McDonald's
I
and she ate
plan
all my
beautiful
Kanken
dates and
nuggets.
vacations and little things for us to do. I'm so thoughtful. And
Shrek's
when it's
swamp.
Jeffrey's time for date night, she just says to me, "Oh, let's just go to McDonald's because I
Went
want to
to
go and put
Nando's
on
and
my
she
brand new
took all the
headset and
piri
play with
piri
my friends and
fries.
ignore you all night."
wow,
Peaches loves nudist camps only for date day.
interesting. They seem to have.
Replace my nuggets.
Okay, so it seems like they actually took you quite a few places, but it seems like they're kind of unusual, and they seem pretty hung that I feel like they wanted to take you out to McDonald's more, but
The
they are
nugget
still.
debt must be paid.
Yes, I thank you, Jeffrey. I feel they're mostly upset because you took all their nuggets, and they weren't planning for that, and I feel like that was a very personal boundary they had that they still haven't recovered. But could you explain what does Jeffrey mean by Peaches loves nudist camps only for vacation?
It was an accident,
It
okay? It
was
was an accident.
the
You are in the
Airbnb.
nugget overdraft. Please replace nuggets or face
I
further
mean,
daily
obviously, all of this is
charges.
real. But
Jeffrey,
real
will
story.
Jeffrey, we'll get to the Nuggets back. I'm sorry you're so upset about the Nuggets, but we need to focus on this relationship if we want to make it work. Uh, this bed is so stupid. Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
Oh my
When we
god.
ordered food, she said she only
It
wanted a
was an
4-piece
accident,
nugget
okay?
set.
I
She then
They did
proceeded
not
to
say
eat her
anywhere on
nuggets, my nuggets
booking.com
and all of
that
my
this is a
fries.
nudist
I'm never
B&B.
gonna
It just said
emotionally
that
or
it was a
financially
nice
recover from
nice
this.
little B&B in the middle of the desert and nothing sus about it whatsoever. It wasn't until the last day after we'd watched the old man owner have a skinny dip in the pool at midnight and
Ah,
we were just sat in the corner of the garden and he couldn't see us and we just had to like sit there and let it happen to us. It was only after that we realized that, oh, this is that kind of place. And then it was confirmed in the morning when he gave us the business card saying nudist B&B. And he said to us with a little wink in his eye, you can come back anytime. We did not go back.
So
So
wrinkly.
so wrinkly.
it was
Jeffrey,
an accident.
for a second, I thought Jeffrey was completely unfazed of that story because he wouldn't stop talking about the Nuggets and keep mentioning the Nuggets. But I feel like you just
She
uncovered
hasn't
a
told
memory.
you about the pineapple yet.
What happened? What do you mean she hasn't told me about the pineapple? What happened with the pineapple?
Hmm?
What
Uh,
happened?
uh, that's
I
low,
didn't know
Jeffrey,
balls
that
could
you would
graze the
bring that up.
ground.
That's really low.
Just, I feel they weren't phased when you mentioned the B&B and stuff, but then like the more you talked about it, I feel like you uncovered the memories they tried to bury and now they can't stop thinking about it.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Jeffrey. I honestly, I do understand that was a traumatic experience for you, but I feel like you need to both accept, since it was an accident, it wasn't meant to be like that, and it really, really, I don't know how I would fix that, if it was me, but you have to remember, they never meant you any harm.
Hmm.
Peaches didn't, so didn't the old man with very wrinkly balls. Uh,
No, he did not. He just wanted to skinny dip in his own pool.
Peaches, do you still think there's hope for this relationship?
I don't know. I don't know that mentioning the pineapple, that's the nail in the coffin for me. I
Divorce.
can't believe you stooped that low.
They just,
I'm
just
done with this
they
relationship.
just put Willy
All
Reducti
the
just went.
squares, make a circle all the squares, make a circle all the squirrels.
Just,
That's what I'm saying.
why would you go to counseling? Do you think maybe you believe just a little
There
bit?
may be
There's
hope once the nugget debt is paid.
I
Oh,
mean,
okay. See, Jeffrey thinks that perhaps if you were vulnerable and opened yourself, you could pay off the nugget debt and you could give it another try, possibly.
I don't know why I'd do that,
Who is
to be
getting
honest.
custody of
Like,
Sona and
I,
Karma?
I, I don't want to pay the nugget debt. The nuggets belong to me.
You have to remember the children though, because they just asked who's getting custody of Somna and Karma.
Me.
Has that been decided, or have Jeffrey? Do you agree with that?
Well, it depends. It depends. Either I get custody of
No.
Sona and Karma, or I mention the incident that you really don't want me to tell people.
Oh, well, they're not agreeing. Not to pry, but what perhaps is the incident? I definitely don't want to know. I'm not getting into the tea. I'm just a counselor that's trying to be
wouldn't.
helpful. You wouldn't. Peaches, what is the incident?
How could you?
I don't know. Am I gonna get custody, or do I have to spill the beans here?
Jeffrey, Jeffrey, fight for the kids.
Jeffrey,
I need to know.
you wouldn't fight for them.
You're fight for your kids, right, Jeffrey?
Go all in. I can take it, the counselor not so much.
What's wrong with me?
You wouldn't dare.
All right. Well, they're challenging your. They're calling your bluff on the secrets of the family that I definitely don't want to know. Go on.
Man, if you're
No
gonna push
nuggets,
me,
no
I
custody.
can't say everything, but all I can say
I will
is
have karma, that
it
way
was
justice can be done
disgusting.
by them.
It was disgusting. It still grosses me out to this day. It's one of the main reasons why we divorced. Jeffrey, don't interrupt me. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear
Nothing,
it
yet.
because you are disgusting, and all I can say is wanting to make your own version of a horrendous video from the 2000s with two girls
Two girls,
and
one cup.
one
Before
receptacle.
before
No,
you
well, I
even
mean,
said
I didn't say that.
It's not
before you
disgusting.
even said anything
It's
that you said from the early 2000s, my first thought was
Why are we all so traumatized?
it's so
Oh my
disgusting as
God.
fashion. I never watched it because I like myself.
I
Wait,
think I
how
really
did you
mental
wait?
health.
Did he try to recreate it all on his own? How does one? That's
I-
talented.
Again, I feel like the specific details would. I'm traumatized. I can't talk about it. This is
You had
counseling, not
me
therapy.
recreate one man, one jar for you. I thought it works
traumatized.
both ways.
That's all I can say.
The jar. Oh God. Wait. So Jeffrey, you recreated that? Very interesting. So Jeffrey, considering divorce, you're single now, right? Just asking.
Oh my God.
I'm just I'm just saying. I'm for no reason, just for council reasons. I'm just taking my notes here. I'm not drawing a note of a dragon. Could you tell me? You're single right now, right? Because you're planning divorce and such. You said you're taking the kids, right? Or just Jeffrey
I'm
has.
I'm taking them. You think I'm gonna leave them with that monster? No, I'm taking the kids.
Okay, got it. Jeffrey, you're so anyone you're looking out for? Recent.
I am looking for hot
Seems
nugget.
unprofessional to be.
What I don't. I'm.
This went from couples counseling, trying to save one relationship, to now I don't even know where we're going from here.
This was never normal. We're in an empty room. You guys, you think I'm a professional? I mean, look at my office. I'm going bankrupt. Very obviously. There's 2 chairs and a TV, and I have nothing else.
The other wives?
Oh, are you guys sharing the wives? Actually.
No. No, they're my wives.
Is there an application I could? I'm lonely.
We'll talk about it once Jeffrey leaves.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Oh, sorry, your connection is cutting off. Sorry, Jeffrey. Oh, my. No.
Oh, what a shame. I mean, I didn't mean that. Sorry, Jeffrey.
To be fair, Pokemon cards are cool, and there's so many pretty women.
You don't have to be lonely at couples counseling and .com.
Exactly. Why wouldn't
there's couples counseling at .com. Wait, hold on. For research purposes.
Is there?
Not many great matches come back for your search. V couples. Oh, I mispronounced every single word there is in that sentence. That makes sense. Okay. I don't want YouTube videos. Why did that give me YouTube videos? Couplescounseling.com gives you YouTube videos. Why would that go? This site can't be reached. Okay, couples counseling. I knew it. I knew I should have picked.
Isn't a bad idea.
Oh. Interesting. Keep going. There
Looks
goes.
Like YouTube is going to take your job.
I know. YouTube has been trying to buy out that handle for years. I kept paying, but I forgot to pay for 1 month. So it's only now do you have it. I could have keep it. They took my table. I used to have a table in my office.
I'm documenting a video of it right now.
Oh, Chibi.
No, that's not Monica. That's Jeffrey Jefferson.
My ex-wife.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. Right. Wife. Sorry. Anyways. Thank you for coming, Jeffrey. I can now see the relationship is probably not gonna work out. I'll take my notes and pass it on to the divorce attorney. Who the fuck is Jeffrey Jefferson? Her ex-wife, obviously. Jeez. Sorry. I hope you guys the best, Jeffrey. I hope you filmed whatever you did with that jar, and and Peaches. I'll talk about the wife application later. All right. Thank you.
No
Thank you guys for
I'm
coming.
hiring porcelain maid.
No, don't hire porcelain maid. I can do better. No, please. I'm gonna go bankrupt. You're my last customer. For the. Okay, bye, Jeffrey. Bye. Don't listen to your ex-wife. There's a reason you're an ex-wife. I'm best counselor. All right. I'm removing text to speech. It's too much power for you. I did not want to remember about that there was a video called One Man, One Jar. I looked up I remember looking up an anime episode, and it popped me up that as recommended. That's really strange. Yes, they recommended me it for no reason. I was looking up Noragami or something, and then they were I looked for all the videos, and then there wasn't much thing. So then it started showing recommended instead, and it's One Man, One Jar, and I was that thumbnail looks really threatening. I don't want to be part of whatever that is.
Yeah.
Uh, so right, how did you feel about your counseling?
I feel like I'm more sure than ever that divorce was the right option. Thank you.
Do you think counseling gone great would ever be one of your SMR videos?
No.
It's just for people who grew up with not great families to just put in the background while they're studying so they can focus, and there's just two people screaming at each other about how their marriage is failing.
I'll consider it.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's an audience
trust
out
me,
there.
it's familiar to a lot of people. Want to
Okay.
hear
Oh my god.
Jara's life
Oh no, stop it.
living the
No.
truth. The point of this was to get to know you and just slightly traumatize you just for funsies. But I feel like I accidentally did that to your chat also. That wasn't intentional. I'm sorry, chat.
Ah, they're fine.
Ooh, water. I'll drink cola instead because that's my blood now. I swallowed an ice cube.
Oh my god.
Peaches. I have another thing I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Which side do you peel bananas from?
The back?
What side do you consider the back? The one you.
The like whether the stalk part like bends inwards, like I would say like the outer edge of that is like the back.
I Okay, let me. I feel like I'm gonna have to pull up a picture of a banana for this. Give me a second.
Okay.
This is very important business. No, I do not want recipes for banana bread. We're doing important business now. Please don't interrupt, Google. Thank you.
Yeah, Google.
Google doesn't understand sometimes that. No, I do not want a Weeby file or whatever. I want a normal. I'm screenshotting this and saying this. They don't want to give me bananas. Someone recently has told me there's such thing as a banana washer in Sin Sister's chat. And they show me a picture, and it's a thing that literally goes around your banana and washes it. And someone has a phone attachment for it. So they can wash their bananas while they're watching videos. I have no idea why would anyone ever use that. But, you know.
Are you sure that's accurate? That doesn't sound like a real
That's
thing.
a real thing. They have pictures. That's like something you get on Temu that you don't know who would buy, but it exists. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm getting a banana photo.
Oh, it's a banana. Okay.
MC podcast score. Alright, this is a banana. Which side would you open it for?
Oh, you mean like which end?
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I would open it from the bit with the green top.
The stem.
Right.
Yes. So that's the most usual thing people do. Do you know that monkeys open bananas from the other side?
I didn't know monkeys did it. I know that some people do it. But I
Bottom
don't
supremacy.
know.
So yes, so some people who know this info think bottom supremacy is a thing. Bottom, the reason, so monkeys open bananas from the other side that you said, and actually, if you open bananas from that side, you don't get any of those strings that people hate.
No way.
You really.
Huh.
There's, by the way, I'm not going anywhere with this. There's just info I really want to tell people because bottom supremacy is. Do you feel? I wanted you to feel educated from today because.
I feel very. I'm a bottom now. Yeah.
You're
changed me.
I'm not. I don't generally turn people into bottoms, but I'll take it.
Well, I am now, so.
Would you like me to show you what I was talking about just a little earlier, as in thing that washes your banana. Just to discuss it, because
I'm thinking Twitch TOS, but sure.
No. It's a banana and it washes bananas. That's the whole thing. Look at it. Oh, it covering you. Don't go over. Okay. Ah! The whole thing. I moved our rules. Here we go. Here's the screen. This is a thing that washes bananas. Discord
Um,
showed me this yesterday, by the way.
I okay if you say so, cause
People said, "Oh, you could use it's for a zucchini too," but I said, "No, obviously it's only meant for bananas." So
well, I multiple uses. Yeah, I mean, would you I don't have anything to say about this.
think I've seen an
I
advert for these ones. They were washing their fingers. Yeah, that's interesting. This is making me feel some type of way. Feed the guy. Come down. What do you mean? I there. It's making her feel like she should get some bananas like right now. So someone I was, as I said, I was contacting your friends, so I had to go. Sometimes I went to some of their chats, like Discord chats, and Sin Sisters mod, I think, showed this, and they
okay.
were like, I have this. And then they showed a picture of this, but attached to their phone. And they said, I'm making a fruit salad while I watch my videos. This has a phone attachment.
Okay.
They actually use it for making fruit salads and stuff.
Okay. Um.
You don't have to be lonely with the banana washer 4K. Is there an upgraded version? I need to know. No, I'm not a fan of bananas. This is not for washing bananas. What do you mean? This is for banana? Okay, well you guys just have dirty mind. You guys do not understand how important it is to wash your fruits. Have you guys seen how stores spray your stuff like at certain times? It's not water, it's pesticides. You have to wash your fruits, okay? I should call her. What are you guys talking about? Okay. Uh you okay.
Okay.
Chat just has their mind elsewhere. Don't mind that. Anyways, what are your upcoming plans? Do you have anything specific planned for the future?
Um. Hmm. I have some stuff in the work. Some things that I can't talk about, but
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, I'm just kind of like bobbing along. I've never played Pokemon, so I'll be playing that soon, probably. So that's exciting. And I yeah, I'm just doing the same old stuff really. Nothing exciting going on at the moment.
Are you one of those people who, let's say, some people make like New Year's resolutions, and some VTubers make themselves can't talk resolutions for what they want to achieve throughout a year? Do you have any specific goals for this year that you want to reach, based on your VTubing or YouTube?
Mm, I think I would like to reach 20K on Twitch by the end of the year. That's
All
a
right.
goal.
Well, you guys know what to do. You guys. I
Absolutely.
I'm sure I have like 5 people right now that are all for it from my chat, and like everyone else that you knows you. So let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I make sure to help smaller creators once in a while.
Me too.
I, by the way, for those who
Um,
don't know, she's a Twitch partner. I'm an affiliate. For a reference to understand the joke.
no,
Uh,
I'm so grateful for you having me today. Thank you so much
no,
for the exposure.
it's
I'm so
delightful.
grateful.
Anytime. Let me know if you want a shout out in chat too. I
Oh
got
my
you.
god. Oh, stop it, you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my
uh,
god. Thank you.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I was preparing a lot, and I was doing a lot of research, and I ended up meeting a lot of people through this. As in, your friends seemed, all of them are really sweet people. Like, they don't know who I was. I might as well been one of those artist bots that came to their DMs. They took their time. Uh,
Hmm.
so I feel like I got to know more people than I thought. Uh,
Yeah.
and I have you to thank for that, for coming and everything. kill the artist bots. We're gonna do that later. We're that's massacre. We ride at dawn. Okay, this is not the time. We pile up at the same time. That's
Yep,
gonna be a
yep.
different project. Sikai knows the secret time already when we're piling on them. We can't disclose it in case they're watching. Chibi, have you paid your taxes? No, this is. Oh yeah. How much encounters have you had with the bots? I'm guessing a lot.
Oh, yeah, so much. Yeah, they're
Have
annoying.
you ever messed with them?
No. I personally, I have my DMs closed on like Discord, so a lot of the time it's my mods, but have you
So
messed with them?
I've met several people who have different approaches. I feel like every single VTuber who has posted anything on Twitter or anything around it have met them. For those who aren't familiar, there are Twitter bots who come into your DMs, especially if you're a VTuber or a streamer, asking you if you want any overlays and other stuff or emotes, and they're gonna give you not real items, or they're gonna try to sell you or not sell you anything, just scam you basically. So, and they keep coming, and there's thousands of them. So once a day, if you post, you'll probably get one person a day. So it's annoying. And
Yeah.
different approaches I've found so far is one of the people I know said that the most horrific picture they can probably find on the internet as an answer. The second one is play along with them and pretend like you're gonna buy something from them to waste their time as much as possible. And then my favorite one, third one, I've seen, which is ESVT, it's my buddy. They did it so well. They started venting to them. They just started pretending their life sucks. And they just started telling them, yeah, I lost my house, my grandma died recently. Like, they just started talking to them. And then to the point of the bot apologized. They were like, I'm sorry, this is actually just my job. I just work in this place where we have to text people asking for art. Like somewhere in
Oh
like
my
a
God.
office, because that's where scammers work. And the guy admitted to being a scammer
Oh
because
my
they felt so
God.
bad.
Holy shit.
Don't forget, I also got
Still.
free crappy art from one of them. Oh right, also so you can sometimes tell when it's a scammer site. They don't actually draw anything for you. So one of my friends convinced them that if they do make them a drawing, as an example, they'll buy their services. And they gave them the most crappy little sketch of a squid they've ever seen. And they were like,
Oh my
great, thank
God.
you, goodbye. I think the person themselves drew it just to try to get a deal.
Oh my God, that's insane.
So yeah, it can be entertaining. It's always as in it's how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait, there's British people here. Sorry, Chibi, I've gotta go. I have to walk my goldfish.
No worries. Understandable.
So you are from Britain, though, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So why?
I don't know. I wish I wasn't. I was born here. I couldn't help it.
I
It's not a choice.
it's really not. I was born in a small country called Lithuania, and every time I tell people Lithuania, they're like, especially if it's like not a person from Europe, they're like, "What is that? Is that in Russia?" And that's the biggest insult you can give a Lithuanian, by the way. But because we
Aw.
used to be part of Russia, we worked to get out of there. What do you?
Hmm.
But yeah. How do you feel? When exactly did you find out that the queen died?
I hold on. Let me try and remember. I found out the queen died because I'm pretty sure I got like an alert on my phone from like Sky News or something saying that she was dead. But she was really poorly for a few days before she passed away. So everyone was kind of like people were saying like the queen's already dead and stuff like that. There was a lot of conspiracy stuff,
Mm.
and then yeah, it was like on Sky News, the queen is dead.
Yeah, I was guessing they made a big deal there, and you have escaped an unfortunate thing that has happened to a lot of people I know, which is finding out that the queen died through the internet in the worst ways possible.
Oh
because
no.
we don't, a lot of times. So this is how I found out that the queen died. I went on Twitter and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at any trending tags or anything. I was just scrolling, and I was really new at Twitter, so Twitter gives you literally everything. Right now it's just
Mm-hmm.
VTuber con, but before that's anything. I saw a tweet, and the tweet was Queen of England dropped before GTA 6. And that's how I found out that the Queen has died. That's
Oh my god.
that's that was my news outlet that day. I was like, what does this mean? And then I kept looking, and they were like, oh, oh, and so, and
Wow.
apparently that happened to a lot of people. Some people find out stuff. There's a SpongeBob fish news that's been going around, and it's like people using the SpongeBob news fish to actually give news, and you can find out like horrific things from that fish
Oh my
sometimes when you're just
god.
scrolling. I found
That's
at a few hours before the announcement because I used to work for the police. Police knew before the news? Interesting. We got an
mm.
insider.
Oh.
Which donuts are the best? Which times are the best times to go for a donuts since we have a police? I, so it was official source of news. Oh my
Ah.
god. Mm. Finding the most tragic news for me seems to be the way of news nowadays. Yes. Do you find yourself watching less TV now? That and just finding things through internet instead.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't even have a TV license in the UK. Not in an
That's
illegal
right.
way.
You.
I don't watch TV like live TV, so I don't need
I
one.
forgot that's a thing. How exactly does a TV license work? It's always bothered me.
Oh, that's the question to me. I really don't know. Like the BBC is like, "Oh, you want to watch TV? You're gonna have to pay us." I think isn't it like £80 like a oh, maybe it's more than that actually. I think I'm
Really?
thinking like yeah, you have to pay like a certain amount of money a year
A
if you're gonna
year,
watch
so it's like
live
a
TV.
subscription.
Yeah, but it's like a an enforced one. They come to your door if you don't have one, if you don't pay it, to check that you don't have like TV equipment for
Yeah, I've
live
heard
TV
it's
viewing.
super serious. They're like, yeah, they keep trying to get me to buy it, even though I don't even have a TV. So they keep sending people to check every like
Yeah.
a certain time. That's ridiculous. It's like I could get Netflix or a paid subscription service for the same amount, or I can get
Mhm.
TV with channels that I don't get to choose. Like it's just,
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
it's for any TV channels that are live, like BBC or sports.
Mm-hmm. And we
169
yeah.
pounds. Haha,
Yeah, that
69.
sounds right. It's like, why am I gonna pay that when I don't even like all I do is watch Netflix or you know what I mean? Like I watch like on whatever you call like streaming services. I don't watch live TV because it's shit. Like I don't know if you've ever seen UK live TV. It is the most boring sludge like you've ever watched in your entire life. I'm not paying for that. Why am I gonna pay for that?
I've recently tried to explain to people that Lithuanians tend to buy Russian comedies a lot. So we have like a lot of Russian comedies. So I would just have like, I've seen comedies that no one else has ever heard of, that are have like the most offensive things in them because it's. Uh, I remember watching stuff as a kid, and they're like swear all the time, and they say the most gruesome things, and I was just a kid on TV, and I was like, yeah, that's normal. Do you guys have question? We had I talked to people about this before. There's channels. Do you have a channel? Like we have a channel called Channel for Men. That's a thing. Do you guys have anything like that?
We have Babe Station, I think.
What is, huh? What, sorry, wait,
Wait,
what is Babe
wait,
Station?
wait,
Oh,
wait, wait, wait.
wrong guy,
Oh,
good.
wait, okay, wait. Do you mean like channel for men? Like, wait a second, wait a second.
No,
I
no,
thought
no,
you
it's
meant
like,
like
tell me about Babe Station. Have you debuted on it yet?
not yet.
Not yet.
TBC.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ruin your plans for debut and secrets. Wait, so is that
Oh
supposed to be like the naughty channels or
Yeah, I
I
thought
was
that's what you
no,
meant.
no, no.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have an actual channel where the whole channel is just. I remember it was Ted Bundy, Top Gear, fishing, hunting, and just a bunch of like car shows.
Wait,
And the
jeez,
whole channel
wait,
is
back
just
up.
that.
Ted Bundy. How is that a channel for men? What the fuck?
It was what was the call? The series called Loved and Married, I think. What was it?
Oh my god. Right, yeah,
Married
okay,
with
I
Kids. Oh,
understand
that's the
now.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we have a channel called Dave, which is basically the same thing, and then it has like
They called the
storage wars and history
Oh yeah, it also
documentaries
had
and
Storage Wars. Why did they
yeah,
presume
yeah.
that's like something guys would? Wait,
I
so
fucking love storage wars. It's
Storage
the
Wars are
best.
great. I used to watch that channel all the time, by the way. It was entertaining.
Mhm.
Top Gear is something. But like what should I call it? So our channel for men was just called Channel 6, and then they just had a catchphrase where it was like channel for men. You guys called the channel with just a dude's name?
Yeah, it's just called Dave.
I love Dave. Do you watch
So
Dave?
manly.
I love watching Dave. I can just imagine some guy in Britain just named Dave,
Yeah.
and his coworkers are
Mhm.
like talking, and he's like listening, and they're like, I love staring at Dave. I like watching Dave. Dave is so interesting. I watch Dave
Mhm.
every time I come back
Did you watch
home. I'm
Dave
like,
last night?
yeah, did you watch Dave last night? And Dave is like, how did they? Did it? What? they're looking at me
Poor
out the
Dave.
window. Poor Dave. Dave's just some guy. Which is
Yeah.
interesting. Like that channel has been there for as long as I remember, and then they were like, let's make a channel for women, and then they made one, and it was Channel 8, and it had soap operas the whole time. There's nothing else. It was just soap operas, and then at 9 p.m. you'd get like kids cartoons to put kids to sleep. It's like
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Okay.
So some guys get Top Gear and Garage Wars, and I get this, and then I say that, but then I would watch the soap operas because they would be unreasonably good. It's like this is so stupid. Like how does this? At one point the soap opera lasted 2 years, like with episodes coming out every day, and then the main protagonist died, and I was like, oh, so this is the end, right? No, it kept going for another 2 years, but the protagonist had
Yeah.
perished. Like I was like, how did this work?
That's soap operas.
Man, I watch Dave while I'm bathing and just fantasize.
Oh my god.
And if there's any Daves in chat, we're sorry.
Apologies, yeah.
Apologies to all the Daves. Was there any cooking shows? Sounds like they're going to. Yeah, there were all the. Oh yeah, there were plenty of cooking shows. Don't worry about that. To be fair, that's where I watched. I love that because nowhere else I could watch Gordon Ramsay, and Gordon Ramsay like MasterChef was on that channel, and I was like, hell yeah, people screaming.
Yeah.
He's British too.
Yeah.
I don't see Gordon
He
Ramsay cook
is.
lots of British food though, even though he is British.
I don't think he likes British food, to be fair.
That's really fun.
Which is very fair.
I love because people were like, so we have so many good restaurants in Britain had some of the best food, some of the best restaurants are in Britain, and they were like, yeah, what kind of food they serve, and they were like Indian.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so true.
Tonight on Top Gear, I will attach this bed on top of a house, and then that house will be attached to a car, and we'll see what it takes to pull it. On the meantime, Raymond is trying to talk to some women and failing. I love Top Gear. What are you? A beans on toast sandwich?
Yeah.
We all read
It's
this
so
voice.
like it's so true. How can you make beans on toast look appealing or fancy in any way? Like you just can't.
I've seen some guy do edits of like countries, like just an average day and this, and this guy was requested to do a video on Britain, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna do like them drinking tea a lot, and then he sat down to have breakfast, and everything like the tea and everything was there except the beans on toast was like a picture. He couldn't bear to make beans on toast even for a video. He just
Oh my God.
photoshopped beans. You could tell it was photoshopped, and everyone wouldn't stop making fun of it. It was like, dude, you could. It's not that bad. We swear.
Oh. Have you ever tried beans on toast?
No, I'm actually a picky eater. I love beans,
Ah.
but if I use beans, it's for chili or burritos and other stuff. I
Mm.
I make a bomb lasagna. But
Ooh,
yeah. But
nice.
thank you.
So talented.
Oh well, thank you. It's very sweet. I also make my own bread. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my,
very nice.
you,
Yeah,
wow, you're
I'm
just a
it.
whole package.
Mm, thank you. That's really nice of you to say. Okay. Uh, my cheeks hurt from so.
Me too.
uh, baked beans on toast go so hard. Wait, you bake them? I thought you just pour like you get a can of beans and just pour it. You
Oh no,
actually do
that's
something.
what they're called. They're called like the way that they're made. They're called baked beans. Like just like the branding of them is baked beans. Same as you'd have like refried beans. These ones are called baked beans, and like a tomato sauce.
Is there anything? Where's the line of canning something to the point where if you get it canned, you were like, no, I don't think I want to eat this. Have you seen full canned turkey, where a
Yeah.
whole
Oh
turkey
yeah.
is canned?
Okay. I've seen like tinned chicken breast meat. I don't think I'd want to eat that. Like, I I don't know. I don't know.
Beans on
I've
toast is an easy daily meal. It is easy, but why not just eat toast with butter then?
True. Have you seen the squirty it's like tea in a can?
Ex- ex-
Yeah, I know. I'm
Sorry,
really sorry. I'm
sorry.
really sorry to be the
What is
one
it?
bringing this attention, but
What is it called again?
it's like it's just imagine like squirty cream or like whipped cream in a can. It's like
Wait, you
that, but
guys
it's
call it
tea.
squirting cream?
Yeah, we call it squirty cream. Yeah.
Nothing can go wrong with that. Go on.
Because
Squirt.
you squirt it out of the can, yeah. Okay. So there's like tea in a can, and you squirt some into a cup, and then you just dilute it with water. Apparently, it's like a super concentrated
Oh, so
tea.
like whipped cream in tea.
It's not cream. It's like it's like concentrate. It's like very concentrated tea
Oh, so it's
boiled
just supposed
down.
to be oh. Okay, I have never heard of this. I do know the good thing. Best way to have tea is like black tea and then condensed milk, and then you have this really really nice thing. But
That sounds good.
that is good. But squirty, nope, haven't heard of that. I will have. You know what? I want to look it up because it looks interesting. But I'm scared of looking that up because I'm scared I'll see other things that. It's
Hold
like
on, let me see what it's called.
I
Squirty tea.
oh, okay. Please be careful out there.
It's okay. I'm not streaming. It's
Bra-
called
browse
no.
the
It's
web
called no
in
more tea bags. Is what it's
no more
called.
tea. It's made out of tea, right?
Yeah.
And it's called no more tea bags.
Yeah. I guess it just means you don't have to brew it anymore. You just add hot water.
Oh, so it's for people who were microwaving tea.
It's
We
for the
found a
lazy
solution.
people.
Okay, so they just need that. So the problem is, I haven't heard of it. I'm Lithuanian and now I'm currently in Canada. So that means people who are the laziest don't have that on them, or at least I haven't seen it at the store. Maybe I just didn't notice. Either I haven't. We don't have that in store, and people are microwave things. And then in places like UK where people don't mind boiling their tea, they have that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to start transporting that. I have a business plan suddenly. We need you to buy up as much of squirt tea, no more tea or something as you can, and then ship it to Canada and I distribute it because
The dealer.
we do not have canned tea. Yes, see, thank you. Damn. I think we're gonna become rich. This might be the last stream because I think I'll just start making so much money I'll never stream again.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
this is it.
This is Peaches. You might still continue if you'd like, but you probably won't ever have to work a day in your life again. You're welcome. I'm making art of
Thank
this
you so
conversation.
much.
What does that mean?
Wow.
We have like a, you know what, how in the court there's a person who draws what's happening? We have one of those. A
Yeah.
court artist. Breaking Bad
Yeah.
C edition. Oh my! Just make us like, you know that Willy Wonka factory failed thing. Just that, but it's us,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's trying to explain that squirty is not a thing that is monetized, gonna get me demonetized. Uh, I'm learning. I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I feel like we exchange equal amounts of good information. You have taught me about squirty tea. I taught you about how to open bananas. Have you ever seen a Lithuanian spiky cake?
I don't think so.
So let me just quickly show you. I think so. Sometimes I show them to people, and people have different opinions about it every time because it's so unusual. But so far, my favorite is someone said, "I guess Lithuanians don't know what trees look like because it's called Lithuanian tree cake." Uh,
Okay.
which is hilarious because Lithuania is all forests. I guess there's so many trees all around, we can't see one of them because they're all in piles, so we don't know what one of them looks like. This is just forest cake, not tree cake.
Okay.
Alright, so also, I've gotten some comments about how it looks in a sussy way, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
Chibi dinner food that we had. Oh yeah, I call them reverse chocolate chip cookies, but everyone keeps calling them poop. I don't like that. That's because it's chocolate that you roll and it looks a certain way. We don't talk about that. We don't need that. This is enough. Look, so this is what it looks like.
I don't like that.
that's, that's I love. It's so good. It's so good. Like it's in every store in Lithuania, and they have this at weddings and other
Okay.
like occasions. My sister didn't like cake when she was smaller. She had this instead of a birthday cake.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. It looks a little bit like I went to Hungary once and they had like these funnel type cakes or something.
Yeah, I heard people say they think that it could taste like a funnel cake. It's like sponge cake. That's what it tastes like.
Oh,
But like
it looks creepy.
it's healthier. It's not. So the thing is, they can get ridiculously big though. Like this is a smaller size. They are made over a stove, like over a fire, and you just keep pouring dough. That's what makes it spiky, and that's what makes that's why there's a hole in the middle. To explain, I know you were thinking there's other reasons, but no, that's why there's a hole in the middle. Uh, let me just show you how they get big. Like it could get the size of you. Sometimes people make that.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
so that's why you can
insane.
have them at weddings because they get so big. Having this on screen and saying it gets so big is not great for me, I think. Hold on.
I'm just reading chat. That looks like somewhere a clean banana could go.
It's, it's you could put a clean banana in there. I don't know why you would, but
It sounds quite tasty, actually.
usually, but well, I haven't tried mixing bananas with this. This is a traditional dish, but
Mm.
gets big and has a hole in the middle.
Oh my god.
They can get like they're various size. So yeah, they just get giant. Like look at the size of that teacup, and sometimes you can cover them and like pour some chocolate over them. Also great. Point is, this is supposed to be tree cake.
I mean, I can see it. It looks like a Christmas tree. Has like the
Yes,
cone shape.
yes. That's exactly because it's spruce tree cake, so it is spruce. People have mentioned this looks like a used paint roll up.
Uh, wait, as in like the one that you eat?
No, wait, what? Paint roll? I don't think you should eat anything with paint in it.
Oh, I didn't. Something like like tongue
No,
paint is
oh
where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah. Fair enough.
wait,
I was like,
a
don't.
paint roller.
I think I have to
mean
inform you about lead. I meant like
I
when
know.
you paint roller. Yes, I mean like when you're painting walls of your house. You can have
Yeah.
those things that spin, and you dip them in
Yeah,
paint,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
fluffy.
I'm on the same page. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
it's
can see
basically
that.
that, except it's like eating that, but you don't get lead poisoning. So that's exciting.
Hey.
Less brain damage.
Always a plus.
Crispy finish. It's all great. Uh, so that's dude, I don't think. I mean, the thing is, people don't. The fun of this is that people don't know about these dishes. That's why they're like, oh, that looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
People know about British dishes because no one ever stops making fun of them, so they're constantly there.
It's
There's
true.
not a joke we can make about beans on toast that hasn't been made on the internet.
No. They've made a beans on toast pizza now, you know. I know. I know.
Excuse me?
I I know. It's I think we have a problem. Problem as a nation. We just can't stop fucking stuff up.
I just wanna say that the moment. What? No! I was gonna say chat started talking real fast after you said that, but then I looked at it, it's all of them saying, I wanna try it. No, you
Oh
should come
my
in
god.
Lithuania, we have a cucumber pizza.
Mm,
You look
Okay,
so worried!
okay. That
You look
okay, that
genuinely
that's
concerned!
way worse.
No, no,
That
no.
is
Okay,
way
so
worse.
there's just this. So there's several pizza places that are super common in Lithuania, to the point where Pizza Hut tried opening in Lithuania and they got bankrupt because they couldn't compete with the surrounding pizza places because they're that much better. We have Italian style pizza, which is funny because Spain has the crappiest pizza ever, and they're so
Wow.
close to Italy. And then you go to Lithuania, which is far away from Italy, and we have Italian style pizza that's just fine.
Oh my
In my place,
god.
there's boba pizza. What? Okay. How does
Boba
one? How
pizza.
does boba pizza look like? Do you just put like the boba things on the pizza, or do you pour a drink? What? How far do they go?
A boba pizza.
Really,
Unless
you're
it's like
going
one of
to
those.
engorge the peas and mayonnaise pizza? Wait, who keeps doing
I
this to
am
pizza?
concerned. I am concerned.
I'm
What on
so
earth?
glad. I'm so glad you're not Italian or something because you wouldn't be here anymore.
I know.
You would have either left for your own good or fainted.
No, it's okay.
I
Unless
guess you just
unless it
put
was like one of
tapioca on
those.
it.
Have you ever seen those like chocolate pizzas? It's like a sweet pizza. Maybe it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
I've
kind
seen
of
those, but it feels like less of a crime because they don't actually put sauce or anything on it. They don't try to make it look like an actual pizza. The only
pizza.
thing is that it's
Yeah.
shaped like it. They don't actually try to
Yeah.
make it taste like pizza and then try to make it slightly better. They make their own thing. That's fine. It's like pizza sticks. It's like, yeah, they're pizza, but they don't have to like look like pizza. They're pizza sticks because it's made out of pizza. No, it's a separate thing.
hmm
But when you take an already made pizza and then you put something on it, what? Okay, what's the weirdest topping you can think of on a pizza? And I'll see if it's been done.
Anchovies.
Anchovies. Oh no, that's done. What do you think people wouldn't put on a pizza? What do you think they wouldn't go
Um.
to the lengths of?
What you mean? Like what I think is completely off limits for pizza?
Yes.
Probably like um. Uh. Hold on. I'm having to go deep into my brain here.
It's okay. Access the folders that you've been hiding for your sanity and your own good. and take out the recipe for a pizza that no one should ever see or eat.
Maybe. Have you ever tried Marmite?
Mom. Oh no, but I've heard of it.
It's
I
it's
think
it's
from.
basically it's like yeast. It's like liquid yeast.
Why? Okay. Hold on. Pizza with. No, I don't want pizza with mermaids on it. What does that even mean? How do
I
you
mean,
spell
that's a good
Marmite?
option too.
That's
MAR
M-A-R
MITE.
M-R
MI. Yeah.
M-I-T-E.
TE.
Marmite. That
It's
that's
like
just.
brown goop.
Oh. Marmite, honey, and crispy onion. Okay, that's the thing. The rest of that sounds great. I think that's just a good pizza. I don't think they're pouring Marmite on it. I think they're using Marmite to make the dough. So it's hard to find images of that. I can wait. They put that thing on toast.
Yeah, it's disgusting. You either like Marmite or you really hate it. It's basically like the leftover sludge from making beer, and they bottle it up. It's like the beer sludge, and they bottle it up and sell it for people to put on toast. And people say that they like it, but I feel like people just say that because it's really disgusting. It's gross. I know. I know. Again, Britain has a problem. Has a problem.
Wait, Britain? That's not because last time I heard Marmite, it was from Australians, I believe.
Oh, that's Vegemite. I think it's kind of very similar.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the exact like similarities or differences between Marmite and Vegemite, but I imagine that they're similar.
warmer on toast, so good. Great source of vitamin B12. I don't like. Look, I can convince you that probably if I eat a pizza with like chunks of like scraped iron on it, I'd have so much iron in my blood, and it's a good source for iron. But I
Exactly.
still wouldn't eat it. It's
Exactly.
I would just take pills. I'm always like, hey, I wouldn't take a lot of supplements if I don't need to. I'll just try to eat food that has the supplements in it. But in this scenario, I'll just take the pills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Conquered most of the known world, controlled the spice trade for 200 years, and this is the food we get. Yeah, Britain did like to conquer a lot of stuff. Which is ironic because considering that most of the chat that's active right now is from Peaches, Peaches has colonized this stream, which, is very fitting. I feel our ancestors are proud.
Hell yeah.
One Twitch account is not enough. Why do you think the biggest YouTube accounts get second accounts and stuff, and then they post like extra stuff there? That's why. That's colonizers. All right. Well, I feel like I've traumatized you enough. I'm glad. I didn't expect to be traumatized back, but it's only fair. And
I agree. You've learned a lot today, I feel. And so have
I did. I wanted to learn more about you. Did you learn anything new about yourself?
I learned that I can't tell my friends apart. I learned that a lot of my friends want to smash me. That's what I'm.
Was that new information though, or because that feels
well? I mean, maybe. I really couldn't tell.
To be fair, it's different between knowing that they might and then seeing it in writing. I have proof and screenshots. I can send you them in case you want to talk to them about it. I have
the receipts, thank you.
I have the receipts, all the receipts. I'm sorry, anyone who actually replied to me and sent me took their time out of their day to make reviews for this bit. Thank you very much. But I feel like you learned that in the end, you do have a soft spot for kids, even when you don't want to. Or that you just are bad at tic-tac-toe. One of those. You're like,
we'll
sure.
never know.
I like that you're not like being like defensive. You're just like, ooh, I guess you don't know. I don't know either. Nobody will.
Who knows?
This is gonna be. I'm glad. I hope this stream, if it did anything to you, it at least gave another ongoing joke for your chat to mess with you with. And
I'm sure it did.
At least I feel like you are leaving this experience better than the last guy, because when I did my pilot episode, I asked them which feet belong to which VTuber by showing them pictures, and I think I awakened the feet thing. So you're leaving with better conclusions than they did.
Okay.
I know. See, maybe my counselor thing isn't that much of an act. Maybe I'm just really good at opening people's hearts.
I think you are. I think it's your new vocation.
Oh, thank you. I pushed
The
my sleep
VTuber
back by
counselor.
an hour for this, and it was worth it. I am so glad.
Aw.
That's sweet. Well, thank you for being with me today. I guess we'll finish off for today. Chibi, don't
Yeah.
downplay it. What do you mean downplay it? Okay, so you gave the guy night terrors. Okay, I did do that. I pride myself off that. Thank you so much for agreeing to join me today. I really hope you enjoyed today, despite it all.
No.
I hope you and Jeffrey, despite the divorce, get t- get make sure the children are okay during all that, and I hope I get to talk to you some other time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me and for doing such diligent research. I had a lot of fun.
Alright, I'm glad. And for us, since we're leaving, before we exit, for everyone who wasn't there today, last replay at at the Thirst tweet.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.